Is our relationship to dogs friendship or family? If you're having a conversation and the person you're talking to refers to man's best friend, you almost immediately know that he is likely talking about his dog. That phrase is so common that, like Fido, it can substitute for the word dog in casual interactions. Yet it seems in our modern society that our relationship to dogs is deeper than friendship and more like family. For example, in one recent study, 94% of the dog owners surveyed reported that they considered their dog to be part of their family. We obviously care about our emotional bonds to dogs since, according to Google, nearly 3,000 people each month search for an answer to the question, "Does my dog love me?" All of this indicates that we have strong feelings for our dogs, and they are very important in our social lives. The aim is to see how dogs fit into the complex set of social relationships that make up an average person's life. Social psychologists have created a number of inventories that allow them to investigate which people interact with which other people and how they do it. Dogs are not typically included in such measures. This team of researchers used a trick that I first popularized in my book, The Intelligence of Dogs, which involves modifying a test or survey instrument that was designed to evaluate humans so that information can also be gathered about dogs. In this case, they began with the Network of Relationships Inventory, which was initially designed to assess behavioral interactions between various human partners across 13 different relationship scales. The relationship among partners included interactions with a person's closest kin, their romantic partner, best friend, and their child. For this current research, the inventory was modified to include relationships with the participant's pet dog. In total, 717 people responded to the online survey. The majority of the respondents were female, and most of them were between 25 and 45 years of age. There was one other surprising finding in this study. There is a widespread belief that many people become dog owners because they are looking for some way to compensate for the inadequacies and lack of fulfillment that they get from their human relationships. According to this viewpoint, dogs then become substitutes for the absence of a child, a romantic partner, or close friends. When these investigators dug into their data, they found something unexpected. Specifically, they discovered that people with high positive relationships with other humans also tended to have the highest positive relationships with their dogs. This led them to conclude that dogs complement rather than substitute for human social connections.